Alright guys, back at it. Where did I leave off? I left off at the valves. I am soaking and scraping this gasket material. It's really stuck on there. Yeah, I may just end up taking a wire wheel to it. A brass one. Okay, so you're looking at the head here. What I'm going to do, I've got the sleeves sitting in the freezer. Propane thing's running out of propane or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to heat this cylinder up. And we'll grab that out of the what's up with that thing? Freezer. Trying not to set my bench on fire here. Let's see if that's enough. That sucker's cold. Just a little bit of oil on it. Don't drop it. There's one. I'm guessing, I don't remember if they sit flush or not. Can't remember. Ooh. Honestly, don't remember. Well, worst case, well, it looks like it's sitting down in there good. Well, worst case, I can always heat it up and pop it back out. Maybe a smidge more? Curious. Take a look. This other sleeve here, and well, that sucker's cold. .08 millimeters. .01. Okay, looks like it does stick up a little bit based on the depth. So let's heat this other side up. Bench on fire. that'll work. Ah, no, they do sit flush. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get this other one knocked down in here. Let's try. Heating the edges. And give it a little tap. There you go. Nothing too fancy, guys. And then we'll put these little rubber washers back on here so I don't forget them. I believe that side, only that side had them. So yeah, there we go. Sleeves are back in. And I do have them on the right side. Right, left. I labeled them. Alrighty. On to other things. I'm letting that soak. I need to get my feeler gauges back out. I need to see what the spec is for the ring end gap. So I'll get that checked. Yeah, hopefully that's all good. I did clean up the sprocket in the holder and my screw heads. Thank you, Cameron Namila, who has since passed. I got my prime wheels from him, and they work great. So on to that. I gotta go down the mailbox here shortly and pick up this seal right here. It's supposed to be sitting in the mailbox. So I'll bring you back here in a minute. Alright guys, got the Stator here, and okay, I was looking at this and I had sprayed some of this QD electronics cleaner on it. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out what colors are which. I think this is the yellow, I think this is the white, this one here is the pink, and the green. So let's put these back. I went over and that's pink. So on the green, let's see here. Well, let's go with the white. Pull them tabs up a little bit. They lock in a little bit better. Actually, I think one of them tangs is broke off there. I didn't notice that till now. I think it'll hold. Worst case, I'll pull it off later. The white, pink. Or green, pink, white, and yellow. So let's do the white one. Let's start backwards. And then here's going to be the pink. So that leaves the green, which needs to go upside down. Helps to put the tangs the right way. And then the yellow. I don't think I'm forgetting nothing. Okay, so we got that. Now we've got this cover here. So it goes sitting in like so. Where does it go? Put that over. I'm not exactly sure how that plastic thing went. Maybe it went down. Like this. That's how it went. Okay, so that's sitting there like that. So we got that there. Our screw holes should be kind of lined up. Yes, they are. I think that was these. Which one is threaded and which one's not? Okay, so that one's threaded. So let's get one of these. What do you know? I got 3 of each. And I don't remember which screws went in which holes. So okay, yeah. Looking at the cover here, the concave ones go there. But which of these go? Let's see here. I got one in there, and this cover is going to go down like that. So we have one of these here. One here. I turn heat back on. It's getting a little chilly in here. Okay, so that's that. And that is a 10. Tell me I put all my 1/4 inch stuff up. Of course I did. Let me get my sockets. Let's snug this up in here. Kind of test fit it. Okay, so that's staying put. And then let's move you over here. Oh, do I need to test fit it? I mean, because it's going to go. I've got the screws in here still because I got to. I just want to make sure. Whoa! You guys didn't just see that. Yeah, you did. Way to go, genius. Okay, so when that goes down, I have this green with the red in here, and that will snap into there, so I don't want to put this on right now because I've still got to do those seals. So let's turn this back up. Yeah, I have been looking all over for that little piece that I had, and I can't find anything that's broke or I got a chunk missing out of it. So I'm kind of at a loss for that one right now. At the moment, it may or may not turn up. Okay, so we've got the stator back in, we've got that wired up. I'm debating if I want to put like a tiny little zip tie around that, or just leave it. And then we'll have that connector which will go up and through, I think this hole up here. It goes somewhere up around there. So yeah, and then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do these, spin around here. These seals. You know, I'm definitely not going to be able to get a socket over that, and I don't think I have any pipe here to tap that in. But yeah, I got this is the one that showed up. Actually, it was eBay, not Amazon. And it has a 2-pack for like 11 bucks. So I got to get this one out. Then we got to get these other 3 out. I got to figure out where I have put those. I've got them here somewhere. Let's talk cheap Chinese rings, okay? Hold on a minute. I got the specs here. I wrote it down. Okay, so let's get the manual here too. All right, the spec is for the ring thickness, okay, 1.165 to 1.18 millimeters. Millimeters, mind you, okay? The top ring of the Chinese rings measures 0.098. Middle ring, 0.098. Bottom oil ring, 2.03. Okay? Now, the Honda spec is replace if under 1.125 millimeters. All right, I mean, I can see if I can show you the page here where I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe it's coming in, maybe it's not, I can't tell. But yeah, these rings are below the minimum thickness. So yeah, I got a hold of that guy, I got him from on eBay. And Dean has a, sorry, not Dean, but Kane has a set, and I'm going to buy his and fix that problem. Now these little screws here do have a little O-ring at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it on there, but when the time comes and I end up putting that cover back on, then I will go ahead and find an O-ring out of my Harbor Freight O-ring kit. This cover looks okay. Just need to clean it up. It's dirty. Yeah, I could really shine this up on my prime wheel, and I may do that. I'm not sure. Yeah. And then we have this cover here, which is intact, and that sits right like so. And it'll fit down on there. So I could clean that up and shoot that again with some silver. But anywho, that's where we are with that. And let me see about what I'm going to do next. I do have a bunch of dowels I bought. New dowels. I don't really think I need them for all of them. Well, they do all have dowels in them, but I have one that is under the head right there. That one right there was kind of bent. It's still kind of bent. I don't know how easily that's going to come out of there, but I'll mess with that a little bit later. So yeah, making progress, guys. Making progress. So anyway, yeah. Let me find something else to do here, and then I'll bring you guys right back, and we'll continue on to something else. Oh, back to the stator. Before I forget. Like I said previously, I've searched all over, and I cannot find anything about the wiring on this, but you know, I'm no electronics genius, but by any stretch, but all these wires are going into the stator, so I don't really think at this point that it matters. Now the other end of it, it tells it where to go, you know, once you connect it into the harness over there. So yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. So for now, we're gonna pretend it's not a big deal and leave it at that. So let me round up some stuff here. I gotta find my black silicone and then figure out how we're gonna pry these things out of here. I know sometimes you can put you know, this seal here actually feels pretty good. But I got it, so I'll replace it. Sometimes you can drill in a little like drywall screw and then grab it with a pair of pliers and yank them out. I may have to do that, not sure. We'll cross that bridge here in a minute, so see you soon. Ha! You thought I didn't have anything else to do. Well, I was hoping I'd blink my eyes and this thing would be all done. That'd be kind of cool. So I'm bringing you back because we're gonna pop this off here. There's another seal, the shifter seal. That I don't know if I got. I don't think I got it. Okay, I don't know. I'll zoom you in here in a minute. Can you see where my finger's pointing? Right here. I don't know. Maybe I can zoom in. You can see it now. They look like scratches. And I'm hoping that's all they are, is scratches. So did I get that one? I think I got that one. Ow, that just pinched the crap out of my finger. I have to get a Band-Aid here in a minute. You're bleeding all over everything. Come on, stay up there. I got pig mat down. Catch that hole. We got that one. We got that one. We got one over here. that sucker on there. Hold on a minute, I'll be in your way a sec. Okay. Time out. Need a Band-Aid. Alright, I'm cured. Okay, let's put the hammer over there. Let's put that there. Yeah, I got the pig mat down because when I tipped it over this way, I started leaking oil out of it. I thought I had most all of it out, but I reckon I did not. Let's see what's under door number 1. I know the oil filter is behind here, and obviously the clutch. Now these do not have those little O-rings. Let's see here, do I have a small screwdriver to punch that out? No, I do not. Geez, I was trying to clean up some of this stuff today, so I had a little more room. I just put everything away only to have to turn around and get it right back out. Okay, so that must be the oil filter. Okay. So we're going to put these screws back in here. Oh, look at that. Spider web, man. That's gross. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If there is the tiniest hole, a bug will find a way to get into it. I ain't kidding you. There's these little slots. You see that right there where my finger is? That's a little slot. Well, it opens up into this cavity right here. And then there's another bug, dirt, something or other. I don't know. That's impressive. I know I go around this garage, like my hose reel, my extension hose reel over there. Every screw hole has got mud daubers in it. Okay, so I probably should get a piece of cardboard and put the layout of these things on them. But for now, we're winging it. I see a bunch of dirt under here where my finger's pointing that I missed when I was cleaning it. So I'll try to go to town on that at some point. I think these are all about the same size anyway. Yeah. Well, at least this side wasn't on He-Man tight. There is one screw. I think it was this one here. Oh, can you see it? Right there. That one was kind of, looked like it did. A little gnarled up. Not bad. I think these are all the same size so far. Yep. That one's longer. And it's got silicone or something on it. See if that one's the same. Yep. So far this is the only one that's longer. I think that one's long. Yep. So starting from there to there, I'm curious to see if all these top ones are the longer ones. Nope, short. Short. So far we only got 2 long ones. Okay, so how easily is this going to come off? Because I'm sure it's glued on. And there's no spot to get any purchase on it. No lip, no nothing. Let's see here. I say hum. Yeah, that's going to be a real pain, guys. May have to pause you so I can dork with getting this off here. I don't think I'm missing anything. I've done that before though. So screws loose, 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 loose. Okay. Tell you what, instead of oh, what the heck, man. I lost my nut for the chain. Let me just sit it like that. There's a lip there. Definitely a gasket. Well, howdy. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys for a sec so I can ponder how I'm going to get this off here, because I definitely do not want to break the case. So, I'll be back momentarily. Okay, let's see how much of an idiot I can make of myself. There's a spot right underneath here. There's a bolt. I'm going to try to whack this without the engine falling over. Well, it split the dowel. Oh, sounds loose. Put my screws back in. Don't want to have I've been accused of having a few loose screws. And it sounds like it's loose. But where? Piece of crap, dowel. Okay. This is fun. Gotta have a sense of humor. Just remember, okay guys, just remember that this one here is a long one. And this one, is it this one here? No, that's the short one. Sorry, I know my big guy's annoying. That one right above the Kickstarter is a long one. So, where'd that one come out of? There it is. Well, it sounds like it's hollow, but I don't see it moving. And my piece of crap dowel. There we go. Oh, the oil's dripping out now. I can use this now to go around the edges. Oh, I'm hearing suction. I don't care about that stupid gasket. I got a new gasket. Let me set this down. I kind of mangled my little basket here. Poor little sucker. You know, I don't know if I told you guys. I can't remember. But, hold on a minute. You know, me and my short-term memory, I can't remember, but I weighed all the pieces. This honking engine weighs 83 pounds. Yeah, 83 pounds. That's with all of the... Good thing I put that pig mat down right. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Oil, that is. Black gold. Texas tea. What's that off of? Trivia. You know, I start doing that. A little more trivia crap. Okay, we've got something. We got a mess. Good thing I got the pig mat. I did tighten those back in just to keep them from popping out all over the place as I was doing this. Yeah, we got hung up on something. There we go. Okay, well that looks like just a comedy of errors today, man. I'm telling you guys. I was just trying to show you the inside of here. See, it looks, I'm guessing, good. You got a better look at it than I did. Okay, so my concern was a crack, and I do not see a crack. So it is a scratch. Let me, oh, jeez. So that's the long one. There is another long one right there. I am making a holy hell mess. Let me find somewhere to sit this sucker. We'll set it over here. For now. I know there was a screw. Where'd that screw go that hit the ground? There it is. Oh, you didn't tell me there was 2 of them. Okay. Give me some more shop towels. Okay, so back over here, and let me find something else to wedge underneath this thing to hold it up while we examine things. That'll work. All right. So we got a clutch. We do have an oil filter. Okay, do you guys see this right here? That is the kickstart spring. We have a dowel there. There must be a dowel stuck. Yeah, it's still in the side cover over there. So that spring, really? I mean, it just sits inside this case. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look in the manual for that one. But it looks good in here. Tear off some of that gasket. Well, that's gonna be fun, getting that off there. I'm looking for metal stuff. Oh. Not sure what this is. Maybe the oil pump, possibly. So at some point we're going to have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friction plates. Okay, well, I'm kind of baffled about that whole spring thing. It's just sitting in there like that. Guess that's the way it's supposed to be. But I'll have to put it back on its edge, kind of keep it from falling over. I'll flip it over on the starter side so I can get to taking this gasket, scrape this gasket off here. That, guys, is exactly why you put grease down, a little thin layer of grease, and then your gasket, and then another thin layer of grease. It keeps your gasket from sticking to the cover. So, yeah. Well, it looks like a clutch, looks like an oil pump. Or filter. I'm guessing that's filter. You know, I need to probably order the shift kickstart seal and the oil filter. I know there's an O-ring inside there. I remember seeing that somewhere. So I'm looking around inside here to see if I got another screw here. Remind me to get that. It's not the picker that I wanted. There's gunk. There's gunk. It's just gunk. Doesn't feel like metal. But, okay. So we got this cover off. Exciting stuff. I will spray this out, wipe it down, see what the heck is what. Let's go ahead while I've got you here and put my other screw back in over there. Or I'll turn on the side here. That way I can commence to, can you see it? Look at my bad camera manners, I'm telling you guys, you're yelling at me. Yeah, we'll let that kind of drain out, do its thing, and we'll pop. I need to look up the specs on this clutch, see what the thicknesses are supposed to be on these. See if that's going to be an issue. I am in neutral, So, yeah. I mean, everything looks good. Cogs look good. I don't see no wear. Nothing looks chewed up. Other than my finger. I'd go pet Crazy Cat and get some attention, some affection, but she'd just bite me. Okay, so there is a filter screen underneath here. Maybe this is the oil filter. I don't know. I gotta look at the diagram, guys. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just guessing at things here. But there is a screen. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here where my finger is. And it looks like it's got a little debris in it. So I'll be taking that sucker off. Maybe that's the oil filter. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You guys will tell me. Oh, that comes right off there. Kinda. That's got to be a pickup of sorts. All right, let me do some looking in the manual before I go taking things apart. For once, you guys would be proud of me. I'm actually looking at the manual instead of winging it. So I'll bring you back here in a sec. All right, folks. Got a little update for you. As you can see, I got all the gasket stuff off. Got the side cover over there. Took all the gaskets off. Okay, I have a little dilemma. Remember that little piece I was showing you about? No. I found another one. Down inside the case there. Now I'm guessing it's a gear. One of the cogs off one of the gears. So... do I run with it? It does shift through all the gears. Done checked that, verified that, shifts just fine. So it seems. Run with this? Or can tear it completely apart? I'm kind of inclined to just run with it as it is. So, I mean, I can always tear it apart later, you know, or get another engine later, you know, or, you know, get a gear later, whatever. So that's where I'm at for now, and like I said, it does shift through all the gears, so and it's not making any wonky noises, you know, when you spin it around. I do want to pull the take the clutch basket apart and check the friction discs and see how they're doing. I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm sure it'll run fine, missing a couple, you know, a cog or two, depending on where they are in the thing, but I don't really want to split the case just to find that out, so I'm being lazy. But I'll bring you back here in a little bit when when I get this thing off. I gotta take this off here in a little bit, so I'll bring you back for that. Well, guys, this just gets better and better. Actually, I don't think it's too bad of news. Look what I found down in there. I thought it was a leaf. It's a penny. And it's all together. It's all there. There's no missing pieces. But I'm guessing at some point, somebody must have put or changed the oil filter or whatever, or the clutch basket, and it used a penny, you know, which is a common trick, you know, to keep it from spinning. Well, I'm guessing this thing got pulled up in the engine somehow and it knocked out a tooth or two. So honestly, I'm going to run with it as it is. So just thought I'd bring you back for that little tidbit and update. Thought that was pretty freaking interesting. Like I said, it shifts through all the gears fine. So if it's got a tooth or two missing, I don't think it's going to cause any real issues. But like I said, if it does, always take it out, fix it again. So I think what we can do is should be able to zip these off of here. Maybe. I don't have, well, I can get the specs to see what the thickness is. I had that page up, but I was kind of just looking around to see, you know, what was what. So I have to get back to that page. So I have to measure the springs too. Yeah, it's just kind of going around and through here and seeing what's what and trying to locate. Because I was looking down inside the crankcase and you can see some stuff down in there, and I was looking to see if I could find that missing piece, and I don't see it. So it's definitely on one of the gears. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe that thing didn't get sucked into there, but I'm guessing it did. And it was sitting right down in here under the oil strainer pickup. So what all we got in here? Not much. A little plunger here. Yeah, I'll have to get the specs out, and we'll measure these and see how they look. And then take it from there. So I will bring you back here in a minute. I'm just looking down the side here to see if I can see any more pieces, if there's any more pieces. I don't, where's my little magnet? Yeah, they are metal, so. I kind of figured they were, I'm just checking. Yeah, no other pieces, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I wish I could read the date on the penny. I've been trying, but I can't see it. So, anyway, I will get the manual and we'll measure these clutch discs, see if I need to get new ones. They look kind of thin. Let me get the manual here. And see if we can find that section. I should have marked it because I knew I was going to be taking it off. Let's see here. I wonder if they have a... Actually, I haven't looked. See if they've got an index in here. Oh, there. I did have the page marked. Okay, 2.92 to 3.08. And where is my calculator? Well, that's measuring 3.03. And what did I say? 2.92 to 3.08. Replace of under 2.5 millimeters. .09. So, got a spider. Get out of here. And the friction plate is 3 mil. So, whoa, 1.63, 1.64 mil. Okay, that don't sound right. 1.59. So this is measuring 3. Let's see what this plate measures. .58. Kind of get an idea, see if they're all about the same. That's good, 3.04. Yeah, all these plates are measuring about the same. So I'm guessing somebody had put new friction plates in here, and had to be a betting man. They used that penny. Yeah, these are all measuring 1.59, 1.6. I think they're good. Yep. And the last plate, very last plate, is 2.28. This is the thickest plate. So remember it's got a raised up portion in the back that goes towards the back. Okay. Well, those measure okay. Everything looks good inside here. Okay, so what? Got the manual here. So it says here the friction disc, the thickness, I mean, they're fine. They're all measuring great. Like, almost pretty much like they're brand new. The clutch plate, it only has the one entry, and it says 3 mil. Now, this one here, the very back plate, is 2.4. Now if I do the you can see what I'm doing here, where this hump is. Now this one's 2.28, 2.28, 2.40, 2.28. I don't know, man. This thing here says 3. And it's replace it if it's under 2.9 mil. So, kind of confused on that one. I'm going to look at the PDF because I have another manual. I forget exactly what year it is. I thought it was the same year, but I don't know. But the clutch plates, it only lists one. It doesn't list all of them. And obviously the last one's a little bit different, so something's not jiving up right there. Alright, well, as it is, we know the friction discs are fine, so it's all good there. Alright, well, I'll continue on looking and bring you back. Now, I forgot to measure these springs. They're all measured at about 28.56. There again, the spec says 31.05. Replace at 30.3. That's in this manual, so I'm going to look in the other manual because all these springs are measuring pretty much the same thickness. I do not have a means to compress them and measure the compression rate, but I'll look in the other manual, bring you back.